essentially a law that recognizes innovation and entrepreneurship as instruments to achieve sustainable and inclusive growth in our country. Its main pillars are twofold. First, it is to provide benefits and incentives to startups and startup enablers. And second is to remove constraints to their growth and development. By doing this too, the law encourages the establishment and operation of innovative new enterprises and businesses crucial to their growth and expansion, and fosters an innovative entrepreneurial culture in the Philippines. Furthermore, RA 11337 designates the DTI, DOST, and DICT as lead host agencies to implement in a coordinated fashion the Philippine Startup Development Program. To be able to do this, the law provides for various types of benefits, incentives, and support programs for startups and startup enablers in order to enable their growth and facilitate their development. To name a few which you may have already know, these benefits include subsidies, grants and aid, the startup grant and venture funds, and startup visas. Following a series of technical working group meetings and public consultations in Manila, Cebu, and Davao, the lead host agencies drafted the law's IRR, and this is what we're here for this afternoon. Let me highlight 5 key elements of the IRR. First is regarding the Philippine Startup Development Program. The IRR clarifies that the program will be jointly developed by the 3 lead host agencies. This means that they will review their current agency plans and projects for startup development and harmonize this towards offering a more comprehensive support program for startups and startup enablers, which would cover ideation, product development, marketing, and expansion of startups. Second is with regard to the creation of a steering committee. Because of the need for the coordinated implementation of the program, the IRR establishes the steering committee composed of the DTI, DOST, and DICT as a mechanism for interagency coordination in formulating, implementing, and developing the program. Third is on the IRR guidelines. The various benefits and incentives provided under the law require clear procedures for application and availment. As such, this will be carefully crafted in order to ensure efficiency of access and efficacy of government support. Fourth is on the specific roles of each of the lead host agencies, which are on top of the shared responsibilities in implementing the program and their existing programs as individual host agencies. DTI will be responsible for ease of doing business, managing the startup venture fund, and developing the startup investment development plan. DICT for online databases and virtual platforms, and DOST for rules in awarding grants and aid. Last but definitely not the least, the IRR has provisions on accountability. Beneficiaries under the law and the program are expected to make the most of the benefits, incentives, and support they will receive for their own growth and hopefully in service of society as well. Now it's time for our secretaries to deliver their messages for the IRR sign. In no particular order. Okay, thank you. May we request Attorney Abad to please take over? Messages? Okay, sign it first.